Terry wanted a solution. I'll give you a solution. It's very simple. And this is something that's very consistent for me. I think we do a terrible job of taking care of our military, using our military. Why not use our military as a part of airport security? Why not put people like, I don't know, actual people that are trained for conflict, that are trained, what I would guess is above some of the people you see at TSA, and put them there? How about guys who come back and clear an evaluation and come back after fighting for this country? How about we guarantee them a job? See, the problem when you look at it, the TSA has an $8 billion budget. They've got, what, 55,000 employees, 60,000 employees? Companies like Nordstrom have 75,000 employees and have a budget of $4.5 billion. The reason privatization works is because they're actually beholden to someone that if they don't get the job done, they'll get replaced. The TSA was busy handing out bonuses last year. Bonuses! As a confidential file was leaked that they couldn't stop 95% of the contraband coming through. Bonuses. That's where government agencies are just boner festivals. It's the reason the IRS is a disaster. It's the reason any of your experiences with state agencies, government agencies, the Secretary of State on down, whatever, are all disasters. They're not beholden to anyone. They're not going to get replaced. Government's not going to admit they're wrong. And then once Obama got in office and doubled down and unionized the TSA, oh, I'm sorry, their incentive to work harder is where exactly? And then I got to listen to the TSA go out and go, well, people need to learn how to go through a security line. What the hell are you talking about? Your equipment doesn't work. Your people aren't qualified. You never have the lanes open. And you're worried about what, a bottle of water? Meanwhile, a guy's walking through with a jet lighter. What are we doing here? Oh, I know what the solution is. You should get pre-check. Right. You thought you could do pre-check and make a buttload of money. The problem, only 6.5 million people signed up for it because you made it really, really hard to get. Interviews and driving over here, it's nothing more than theater. TSA pre-check isn't some kind of awesome safety measure. It's a 10-second background check. What do you think when you go to the interview? You're going to walk in, you're going to be like, yeah, I've always thought about blowing up a plane. How's your Tuesday? It's the same thing at the damn border when you go from Canada and back. Do you have any guns in the car? Yeah, I got 7 AKs. Want to see them? Who says that? Yeah, notice if you're a felon or you've had some problems, you're probably not getting TSA pre-check. Stunning. Awesome. It's all a sideshow.
Guess what? Guess what?
I don't know. I'm just frustrated.
I know you're frustrated, but this might make you feel better. I stand down. I thought your other solution was cockamamie and would not work. No, seriously, Mike. We privatized the jail system, food system, and people were doing the hoopity in the back.
That's gross.
That is not a solution. What you're doing, and you talked about people wanting to be cops and they can't be one, well, you're just going to shift it to a bunch of other people who want to be cops and can't be one. But you know what? If you want to go all out, let's do the military. And let me tell you why they won't do it. Because people don't like machine guns in their or Uzis by their sides, even if it's with the good guys. They wanted to appear like everything is cool. Hey, just go get your pretzels and paper and everything. They don't want you to see the ugly side of terrorism and the other side. But I will agree with you on that one. If you want to turn it over to the military and give these guys some jobs that are, I'm not going to say they're totally safe, but it's better than going over to Afghanistan.
I would like to turn it to people that have to be accountable for their performance. And if you're going to have a bunch of guys who are going to spit on the idea of merit-based pay, I don't know how it's going to get any better. 3-hour security lines at O'Hara?
Yeah, that's
Are
ugly.
you kidding me? Let's go to the people. Mike is in Ann Arbor. He'll get the first word today. Hello, Mike.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, what's happening, man?
Yeah, I usually call and talk to you guys about hockey, but I'm really glad you brought this up. I fly a lot, and I really like to I would kind of piggyback on what Mike said. I would really like to see, guys who are like ex-military or security and things like that running the TSA because, no disrespect to the guys who are running it right now, but half of the time it honestly looks like they just grab like a homeless person and, gave him a uniform and said, here, stand here and, check everybody's luggage and all that. I was pretty alarmed when I saw the reports of, like, they had, test runs of, like, fake
bombs,
bombs and stuff like that. And, like 7 out of 8 of them got through or something like that. And, thank God that nothing has happened here. I mean, you see the report of the Egyptian airline that just went down today. Maybe it was another terrorist incident. So, thankfully that, obviously the security here is better than there. And, thank God that nothing here has happened. But, that the report about the fake stuff getting through on a little, dry run like that was extremely alarming. And I would really love to see, guys who are like you said, Mike, like ex-military, like guys who have worked for large, security firms and know what they're doing, because we see what, the TSA is just another bloated, government program.
Right.
And, we've seen what throwing more money at a bloated government program does.
Well, and that's what they're asking for. They just got $34 million thrown at the budget. Now they're crying foul and going, well, it's people and their damn carry-ons. I'll tell you. Wait a second. How about you just do your job and do it right? The point is, Mike, the flaws in the system are the following. A, we in America got a wake-up call on 9/11. All of us, myself included. Because we realized it can happen to us. We lived in a society where we viewed that as an impossibility. That's not how the rest of the world lives. So my point is, A, you got to get rid of the notion you're going to get everything right. I understand that. The point I'm making is this government agency is the latest in a long line of government agencies that is ineffective, it's not cost-effective, and they don't do their job right. At no level is that acceptable, not as a taxpayer, not as a common-sense human being, and look, even at the most minute level, just as a guy who flies a lot. It's ridiculous. And now it's going to be a lot worse this summer where you're seeing an hour and a half in Vegas when Sully was. You're seeing 2 hours in Chicago. Do you understand we shouldn't have to pay for the mistakes of other people? Get it right. Go ahead.
Right. I'm going to tell you what scared me the most about the TSA.
Well, that's a radio tease if I've ever heard one, people.